Give me the bread.
What's going Dine, baby? You are now tuned into the Way Back When podcast, a reflection upon the golden era, our golden era.
Back in the days, back in the day, back in the day, back in the day, back in the days, back in the day, back in the day, that's when I was young, back in the days, back in the day, back in the day, back in the day, back in the days, back in the day, back in the day, that's when I was young.
What's going down, baby? You are now tuned into the Way Back When podcast, a reflection upon the golden era, our golden era. At this moment in time, you already know what it is. You already know who it is. You know what I'm saying? Dopest dude on the podcast, Mike, you've seen since 1917. You know what I'm talking about? It's that boy, Young Dizzle Stacks, in the building, you know. Got my player partner, you know what I'm saying? He's back from the Chirac, you know what I'm saying? Just joined top flight security of the world. He must have seen some things over there, you know what I'm saying? To join top flight security of the world, you must want to make a change. You already know who he is.
MoneyB, what's up, dog? Keep my flashlight and my whistle handy, just in case, you know.
Two German shepherds.
Mm-hmm.
You already know what it is, man. We got Hector in the building, producing, you know what I'm saying? Doing it fly for 2022. What up, Hector?
What up?
Well, we got a very good show for y'all this week. You know what I'm saying? Man, appreciate all the love y'all showed us on last week's show. You know what I'm saying? First show of 2022, you know, starting it off with a bang. You know what I mean? Had a lot of mentions, you know what I'm saying? A lot of shout outs and whatnot. So, you know, we got a back door with another dope ass episode for y'all. You know what I mean? But shit, man, let's get into everything, man. MoneyB, how was the weekend, man? Holla at me, player.
Oh, it was good, man. Like you mentioned, went to Chicago, had a good time, gained a lot of weight probably. Walked it off a little bit, saw some snow.
Okay.
I do got a question though, man. So, all right. It's kind of a serious question. I don't want to get political or nothing, but so I've been doing a little traveling, right? You know how my schedule is, AD. I work a little bit, off a little bit. So
Yeah.
when I'm off, I try to do some things because I don't know when I'll be off again. So
For sure.
you know, COVID's getting crazy again, but like I'm vaccinated. Mask up.
Yeah.
Everywhere you go there, you need to have a vax card, and they take all the safety precautions and shit, right?
Okay.
So I don't know if y'all heard this or you even thought about this, but I was thinking. So I got my vaccination.
Mm-hmm.
I don't got the booster though.
Okay.
So is the booster like the hot sauce in the condom?
I see where okay.
You see?
Okay. I see, yeah.
Because one of my homeboys that told me, he's like, "Damn, you just been traveling. You're not worried about COVID." And I was like, "Nah, I mean, I'm worried. Like, I'm worried, like just like anybody. We're into it though, and I know people that. It's not like I'm saying it's fake or nothing, but I'm taking the steps, the safety steps.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not out here raw dogging.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I
You
don't
can't
got
just
the
be
hot
raw.
sauce.
You can't just be raw dogging fresh air right now like
No,
that. You know
no.
what I'm saying?
But I don't got the hot sauce with me. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So that's that. I think you're about right. You know what I'm saying? The booster would be the hot sauce
Right.
for the corona spermicide.
I would think so.
the booster is the hot sauce, the corona spermicide, the coronavirus.
I would think so, man. There's just a thought.
Yeah.
Just a thought.
Yes, I feel the connection. You know what I'm saying? I feel you knocking there. You know.
Yeah. But besides that, dude, like I was just out there. It's I've never been to Chicago. I don't know if y'all been, but it's a badass city. I'd like to go back in the summer when it's a little bit cooler, but it was cool to see the snow and all that and eat all the good food.
Shit yeah. I know that boy was eating all the pizzas, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
All the pizza pies, boy.
I'm still putting it out, dog.
Fucking saucy.
Yep.
Had me real horny looking at those pictures.
Oh yeah, man, it's real good.
Hell yeah. Good ass
but
pizza
it
pies.
was a great weekend. But besides fucking yesterday, but I don't even want to talk about it, boys.
I'm gonna get into it.
Okay, I'll let you do that. Yeah.
I'm gonna get into it. Hector, how was your weekend, my G?
It was good. We didn't really do much. We went to a pamper party or like a baby shower party on Saturday. Wore a mask. Felt
Yeah.
real. I was the only one. Me and Mary Jane were the only ones wearing masks.
That's always like the weirdest thing too, right?
Yeah.
It's like, fuck, I don't want to seem like the square one, but I also am seeming like the responsible one. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Yeah. We're just trying to hold out because Mary Jane with the baby and stuff like that. So
of course, yeah. And it's like, I mean, like everybody has their reasons, right? You know what I'm saying? Everybody has their reasons. So it's like, especially I can understand why some people who wear masks and are vaccinated and everything are critical of those who aren't and do otherwise. It's still kind of baffling to me when like the ones that aren't are critical of the ones who do. It's like, oh, you're a scaredy cat, bro. Like, you're a little bitch. You're a pussy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I don't want to breathe in possibly toxins that can give me an illness. Like, no matter what you say, like, oh, it's not going to kill you. You know what I'm saying? You might not even die. You probably ain't even going to die. It's just going to be like the flu. I don't like having the flu. Like, the what you call it, some of the side effects is you can't taste or smell or whatever. It's like, nigga, I'm fat, bro. Like, I love eating. Like, I want to taste my food. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I just don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, y'all could probably tell by now, like, I'm vaccinated and boosted and I be masking up and shit. And I mean, there's people that I know that aren't. It is what it is at this point. You know what I'm saying? Do I disagree for the most part? And it's some instances, yes. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. I'm not going to like rag on you or like bitch you out about it. You know what I mean? Like, we're so far gone in this shit already. It's like people are going to do whatever the fuck they want to do. Yeah. But anyways, I'm sorry, Hector. Back to your weekend.
Yeah, so I was wearing a face shield and a bodysuit. Now, no, so after that we went to I'm all talking about a mask and everything. And then we went to the movies afterwards. Or whatever. We went to go see Scream 5.
Oh yeah, how was that?
I liked it. Me and Mary Jane liked it. Mary Jane's a big Scream connoisseur.
Okay.
They tied in the story really well to the past, really based off the first one. So I thought it was good. My cousin and his wife didn't really care for it. I mean, it just is what it is. But I feel like with most horror movies, it's like you're old enough now. You got to just take movies for what they are and just enjoy them. Don't overthink them like I do. But yeah, man. Other than that, I mean, I ate fucking good on Sunday. I just binged. I went to my cousin's and he just barbecued everything with bacon and ate all that. And yeah, man. And just like MoneyB. I mean, no llores, no tears. I couldn't cry no more for the Cowboys. But yeah, I digress.
Yeah.
So that's my weekend.
I mean, it sounds good to me. I'll take that weekend.
Yeah.
I mean, I had a good one on my end too. You know what I'm saying? Just Saturday, you know what I'm saying? We kicked it in H-Town, you know what I'm saying? Hit up a couple of spots out there, you know what I'm saying? Masked up. I don't know why that's the theme of I guess mask and hot sauce, boosters and hot sauce are the theme of the show. But yeah, you're saying we hit up a couple spots in H-Town, you know what I'm saying? Show my face, you know what I'm saying? Show the stilo, whatnot, you know what I'm saying? And so that was big Gucci. And then watched a lot of football, man. I was so excited for just this weekend in general of football. You know what I'm saying? The Bengals and Raiders game, that was a good game. Watching the Patriots get the shit smacked out of them.
Yeah.
Watching them get curb stomped, you know what I'm saying? That was a great game. The Bucks and the Eagles, that wasn't too great, you know what I'm saying? And then of course we have the Cowboys game. And for just regular fans of football in general, you know what I'm saying? That was probably an entertaining game for them, you know what I mean? But for Cowboys fans, that was typical Cowboys game. You know what I'm saying? Give you a little bit of heartache. You know what I'm saying? Come out, play like shit. Then they come back, make you think they're in it, they got a chance, and then end up just breaking your heart at the very end and doing some things that you're like, what the fuck just happened? But I at this point, I was fucking embarrassed, man. I don't know about y'all, but I was fucking embarrassed because it's one thing for your sports team to lose. At the end of the day, it's a sports team. It's a game. These are other grown men. But over the past few years, these Cowboy fans have been making us look real bad, bro. Real bad. Like crying on national TV. Like, remember a couple years ago, I think it was Thanksgiving last year, where we lost on Thanksgiving, and it was a homie, and he had on like his Witten jersey or something. He was like crying, like bent over crying, and his girl was like consoling him and everything.
Yeah.
And it's like, come on, bro. Like, come on. And then yesterday, they were showing all kind of people in the crowd, like tears streaming down the face. The chick, that Mexican chick was crying hard, bro.
Yeah.
Like, what the? All right.
What if they took that out of context? Like, what if she got a bad call, like
In the middle of the game?
Yeah.
What if she just lost? She just lost her job, and she happened to buy $2,000 playoff tickets to the Cowboys game, and put $5,000 down that the Cowboys would win.
Yeah, it was just out of context. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But here's my thing. Okay, let's we keep it real with you over here on the Way Back When podcast. All right, we keep it real with you. I'm not gonna sugarcoat shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna spit that fuddy duddy. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna spit that trill spill to you. You know what I'm talking about? The Cowboys have really not won anything in 30 years, 20 years at least, 20, 25 years since we, actually won something. At this point, we know what the deal is. There's no reason to go in with our hopes up like that each year in, year out. At this point, the relationship between Cowboys fans and the Dallas Cowboys is literally like the relationship between your hometown hoochie mama and one of her 5 baby daddies. Like, that nigga ain't shit. That nigga ain't shit. Her first baby daddy. You know what I'm saying? That nigga ain't shit. He gonna keep messing up. He gonna keep cheating. He gonna come around, you know what I'm saying, once or twice throughout the year, you know what I'm saying? Break you off with a little dick, you know what I'm saying? Might buy a couple things for the kids, you know what I'm saying? And then he gonna dip off with another female or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Why you keep getting your hopes up on him, boo? Cowboys fans, why we keep getting our hopes up like this? Ain't no need to be crying over this man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't got to stop loving him. You know what I'm saying? You can have love for the man. You know what I'm saying? But just keep it moving. We ain't got to be sitting up here crying over this man. We don't got to be sitting up here crying over these Cowboys because they do this shit all the time. Like, this shit is not nothing new. We just gave Tyrone his 18th chance, and Tyrone keeps messing up on us. What are we doing, bro?
It's like Baby Boy. He put some rims on the car.
Yeah. But really, he wasn't shit. He really wasn't shit.
Yeah.
He really wasn't shit.
He might have sold a suit here and there.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He might have went over that chick's house, and he didn't technically cheat, but he went over her house. You know what I'm saying? But no, I'm just tired. I'm just tired of seeing memes of Cowboys fans crying after games, bro. It's like, all jokes aside, it's not that serious. Like, Please stop making us look bad. Just please. That's all I ask. The Cowboys already make us look bad enough. The fact that we're crying after games and getting mocked on social media, and now I gotta come on here and defend this. Like, we're just hard. We just love hard. We just love hard. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hashtag love hard. Be blessed.
Cowboys fans just are blessed hard lovers. Blessed hard lovers. Hashtag love hard.
I like all the TikToks about I saw one that was like, not only do the Cowboys have to deal with the refs interfering with the game, but now they got to deal with this damn slime all over the field. They kept showing the Nickelodeon. They had two things working against them.
Down, dog.
Yeah, they had that slime monster that they had to face too. So
yeah, man. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I mean, Cowboys Super Bowl 2023. That's all I got to say.
Yep, we always got next year.
Yeah, that's next year. Y'all in trouble because they coming back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They coming back and they winning it all next year. You know what I'm saying?
It was cool because, like, you know, even like Sunday coming back, I was repping, you know, at the airport and all in the morning in Chicago.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I thought I was gonna get hate, and a lot of people were like, yeah, go Cowboys. Even people from Chicago were talking, you know, but so I was like, damn, it's gonna be a good day, you know?
Hell yeah.
Nope.
Oh, bro, I threw on some Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I need something. What's going to give us some good vibes for the day? I need some good, like, championship, some winner energy. You know what I'm saying? For the day. I threw on some Wheezy, Drought 3, Wheezy, you know what I'm saying? Where he was just going stupid on every track. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, that's the mood for the day. That's the mood for the day. You know what I'm saying? The next thing I know, we were down 16-0, and I was like, well, all right then. Okay.
Yep. I'm sitting there at the baggage claim looking at my phone. I was like, son of a bitch. I'm about to take this jersey off. I was watching fucking Fast and Furious 29 or whatever it is in the plane. That's a whole nother thing, dog. They're in outer space and shit now. That movie's a trip.
I have to add that to shit you should have seen.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't know if you've seen any of them, but there's like 38 of them or some shit.
Yeah. I think I saw the first one. Did I see the first one? Yeah, I saw the first one.
I don't know. They're pretty much superheroes by now because Vin Diesel's like fucking holding 20 guys back at one time, pulling like walls down with chains, and they're like flying, and it's a fucking trip.
He's also like 45, 50 years old, ain't he?
Yeah.
But
he's old.
He's got some good dance moves though.
Oh yeah, and singing, remember? But yeah, so I was at the airport, you know, in my jersey. I was like, yeah, today's gonna be fucking good, man.
Oh,
nope.
Man.
Nope.
Well. I don't know.
Yep.
Whatever. It's all good. Cowboys fans, let's just be better. That's all I got. Let's just be better. You know what I'm saying? So MoneyB, man. Go ahead and break us off with some of that way back when news, my G.
Yeah.
And now, way back when news with MoneyB.
All right, man. Let's run through the birthdays real quick. We ain't got too many, but let's see. We got a few notable ones. January 14th. Happy birthday to Byron Leftwich.
Byron.
Yeah.
Byron. Shout out to Byron Leftwich, man. I don't know if I told this story on the podcast, but shout out to Casey James. You know what I'm saying? But back in high school, they used to call me Byron Leftwich because I used to always come through with a Byron Leftwich jersey, dog, and nobody ever had that hoe, dog. And I was like the only, besides Casey, I was the only black dude on the baseball team and everything. And so, you know, I always came through rep, and they was always calling me Byron. Every time I walked in the building, Byron. Those fools are stupid, but yeah, shout out to Byron Leftwich. Hope that boy gets a head coaching job, you know what I'm saying, this upcoming year. Yeah, because they're talking about him. So.
I don't know when it was. It's been maybe a few years or so. So when they memed, like, whenever he was getting carried down the field, he played in college.
Oh, shit, I forgot about that.
That shit was so funny. I forgot what it said. It was something about, you know, be his king or some shit, or be his queen.
Bless up to Byron. Many blessings to that boy Byron.
All right. Also, the same day, happy birthday to Jason Bateman.
Man,
he's fucking underrated as fuck. I think.
very underrated.
I agree.
Very. Yeah, man. I mean, in like all kind of like genres too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like drama, comedy, like, yeah, man.
Yeah.
He's the shit, bro.
I can't wait for fucking the next season of Ozark. I think it's gonna be the last one.
Yeah. This upcoming one's supposed to be the last one. But yeah, that bitch is fire.
Yes, sir. All right, January 15th, happy birthday to Regina King.
Our queen, Miss Regina King. You know what I'm saying? Bless up, queen.
Bless up. I fucking found it funny. I'm always gonna remember her as the from Poetic Justice.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So that was like that's the only like the first movie I remember her in. And then like to see what she is now, and she's like on Cadillac commercials and shit. It was like,
yeah, hell yeah.
To come up.
Yep. She did that.
I mean, we need to cover Poetic Justice. I don't think we brought it up on here.
Poetic Justice is a hood nigga movie, bro.
Oh, that shit. That's probably gonna be our next one, like movie one. Then wise, I'm gonna go with that.
Yeah, because we are doing movies next episode, actually.
Okay,
so
I'm already calling it.
all right, you calling that one? All right, there you go, Wodies.
Yes, sir. Same day, happy birthday to Young Dro.
Young Dro. Man, shout out to Young fucking Dro, dog. Man, I was just what Young Dro song was I listening to this weekend? West Side, Bankhead. That's where I'm from. Everything y'all done did, I done. Something, my wrist game, my true game. You can't touch that shit. Talk about fuck me? Hell no. Fuck that bitch. Hey, fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch. Hey, dog. Shout out to Young fucking Dro, dog. That boy had bars.
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Fuck. What is the Rubber Band Banks? Or no, is that what?
Yeah,
that was him.
Yeah. Or how about on Ain't I? Yeah. Hell yeah. Nah, he killed that Ain't I when he said we rode voices. Fuck, we rode Ferraris, the cars with the horses, and in the background he goes, Ain't I Rob Hill? Ice 30 below minus the wind chill. That boy used to go hard, dog.
Yeah, there's so many fucking lines of his. Like that one song, I just forget. It's just like the whole verse is like, just shit. Yeah. What the fuck, man? This is not fair.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yep. Same day. Happy birthday to Mr. Worldwide, Pitbull.
Mr. Worldwide. Dale. Shout out to Pitbull. We've talked about Pitbull on here, man, and just saying the transition that he made and all the shit that he's done. You know what I'm saying? Gula! My favorite Pitbull song right there.
Yeah. I played the other day for Mary Jane We're Driving was Damn It, Man.
Damn it, man.
Yeah. See them boys run their way.
Damn it, man.
That's just so funny. So what do you say? Something about put it in her mouth?
I forgot about that. Dog, Pitbull's a fucking G, dog.
Yeah.
Shout out to Pitbull, bro.
Did y'all see the meme of Jeff Bezos where he's like dressed like in white pants? Mr. Worldwide shit, dude. All right, let's see. January 16th, happy birthday to Aaliyah.
Oh, yeah. Happy birthday to the goddess Aaliyah, man. Hell yeah.
Let's see. January 14th, happy birthday, LL Cool J.
Ladies love Cool James. I almost say Cool Todd, but that's his last name.
Yeah.
I've been licking my lips like LL Cool J since 1998, boy.
I mean, did any of y'all ever like pull up y'all's track, like the tracksuit, like legging up to the knee, like
dog?
He would wear it.
Dog, ask Peanut, ask Josh. I used to do this shit in baseball. In baseball games, I'd have one leg up, one leg down, like LL, dog.
Yeah.
Poor nigga.
I always remember
bro.
him wearing it like that on that show in the house.
In the house, yeah.
Oh yeah.
That boy always had a wave cap on with no hair.
Oh,
Poor nigga. Poor nigga.
Yep. All right. Let's see. A couple more. January 17th. Happy birthday to Jim Carrey.
Oh man. Okay, so back to movies. Like, we haven't talked about any Jim Carrey movies yet. So
No, and I was just watching Me, Myself, and Irene.
oh, fucking classic, bro.
That movie's so fucking funny, dude.
So I think for movies, all right, so you're gonna do Poetic Justice. I'm either gonna do Me, Myself, and Irene or The Cable Guy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one too.
Yeah. That's where it's at. That's what we're doing next week, Bodie. So be ready.
Yeah. Those are good ones. Let's see.
Real quick, did y'all ever hear the story of like Jim Carrey and the $10 million check?
No.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
So back in the day, he went on Oprah, and he's always real big on like manifesting and stuff like that, right? He said like in the 80s, he would drive up like Mulholland Drive and just park and just look at the houses and just visualize himself there. And then he wrote himself a check for $10 million, and it said for future acting. I forgot what it said, for a future acting gig or something like that. And he dated it Thanksgiving 1995. And on the show, it's just conflicting how many years it was. He says 3 years, some say 10. But he put it in there, and he put it in his wallet, and he kept it in there. And he said, sure enough, like a few weeks before Thanksgiving 1995, he got offered Dumb and Dumber for $10 million.
Wow.
And the story is his dad, was never rich, always wanted to be rich. So he put the check in his dad's pocket whenever he passed away later that year. Yeah.
That's crazy. That's nuts.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call my bank and get a checkbook tomorrow.
But hey,
Like, no, you spent all your money at Chicago on Chicago pizza. We see Gino's 10 times. You ain't getting shit.
he did say you have to work on it. It's not like you can write a $10 million check and go make yourself a sandwich and just eat and wait for $10 million to come. But yeah, I turned the video off after he said that.
Oh, shit.
All right, a couple more. January 17th. Happy birthday to Lil Jon.
Okay. What's up, Lil Jon? Bless up.
Yeah. I think he's now like into like more EDM shit, right?
Yeah, man. Lil Jon out there getting that paper.
Mm-hmm.
He's papered up.
Yes, sir. Last one, January 12th. Happy birthday to Dontrell Willis.
Dontrell Trillis.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Shout out to Dontrell Willis, man. He was so dope watching the play. Back in the late. He was more early to mid 2000s. Yeah, early to mid 2000s. And Dontrell Willis was so fun to watch.
You forgot to mention Steve Harvey, Brian.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
His birthday.
Yeah, that's right.
In the honor of Jim Carrey and Steve Harvey, he does match up pretty well as the mask, right?
Oh shit.
No, that's fucked up, bro.
Between those and like his outfit pictures, they've been fucking face photoshopping him on all kinds of different fucking people.
Oh, that boy been stunting, dog.
Yeah, he has.
That boy been stunting.
Isn't there one that's like Stone Cold Steve Harvey?
Yeah.
That's the best.
So stupid.
Yeah, it's the best, man. Let's see. What do we got next? Oh, a couple news articles. January 16th, 1985, Playboy announced they're going to stop stapling the centerfolds. Good move.
Yeah, so I mean, y'all already know what it is on the Way Back When podcast. It's fuck Playboy for life. But
Yeah.
I do wonder what was the direct reasoning behind this? It's like, were they getting complaints? Like, I mean, there's how angry do you gotta be to like write that letter to Hugh Hefner?
Exactly.
Like, that's my question. Like, you covered up her belly button with that staple there. Like, come on, get your stuff together. Like,
yeah, this is ridiculous.
Oh my gosh, what low lives.
So how did this, like, if they stopped stapling the centerfold, what did they do? They just, like, did they glue it? I mean,
No, they made like the fold out. They made the fold out.
They still got staple somewhere, huh?
Yeah, at the top of the page though. So like right above her head.
Yeah, where nobody's looking.
Yeah. Exactly. Problem solved.
I mean, it could have been right in the face. It wouldn't fucking matter.
It wouldn't fucking matter, dog.
If you have a whole stapler on her fucking face, I don't care.
Too far, Hector. Too far. Oh.
All right. January 15th.
Ridiculous.
What's up?
Ridiculous.
Chicago changed you.
Hey man, he's out there on O Block, dog. He's fucking ruthless now, bro.
He's out there getting it, man.
Bang bang.
Hey, did you do the Three Brothers bus tour? Like on the breakup?
No.
Oh shit.
I wanted to do the fucking river tour, but there was ice in the river, so apparently it wasn't
Yeah.
weird.
That wouldn't have worked out too well.
I was the only one standing in line.
Oh shit.
January 15, 2001, Wikipedia, a free wiki or content encyclopedia, is launched by Jimmy Wales and Larry Sanger.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like, shout out to Wikipedia, because if it wasn't for Wikipedia, y'all would not be getting a lot of shit from this show. Yeah, matter of fact, they should be a sponsor for the show as well. That's back-to-back weeks where we need a sponsorship. Clap, please. Y'all already know what's up. You know what I'm saying? I'm in them DMs, nigga. Wikipedia, what's up, man? Y'all always asking me for like 10 cents now when I go on the page and shit. Like, y'all want some money? Come be a sponsor for the show, dog. You know, straight up.
That's just so funny. Like, some of the stuff that people go and, you know, just kind of revise or whatever. Just,
oh yeah.
I think the funniest ones are like after sporting events. It'll be like, you know, so and so. Like, it'll be like, let's say the fucking Cowboys. It'll be like Jimmy Garoppolo's son or some, you know.
Yeah.
Just,
Yeah.
Like, oh, that shit's so funny. Or,
Yeah.
Or the reason why people died or some shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Shout out to Wikipedia, man.
Yeah. All right, January 12th, 1992, the highest scoring NCAA basketball game took place. The Troy State Trojans defeated the DeVry Hoyas 258 to 149. Is DeVry that university that's on TV?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. So I'm like, wait, first off, how did when did DeVry get a basketball team?
I know, right?
Like, I thought DeVry's the one with the. Oh no, I'm thinking of Everest College, but DeVry's like pretty much the same thing. Pretty much the same thing.
Go play basketball, man. You ain't doing shit.
Come on, join the team. You ain't doing shit. You over there bumming it up. I know you tore your ACL last year, but it don't mean shit. Come on, stop being a bum with your life. Come join the DeVry basketball team.
But yeah, DeVry, it was either like the one that was like, it was like one of the first internet ones, or it was like the at-home shit.
Yeah,
I remember hearing it, like, didn't ever take hearing DeVry serious.
And so, like, how does this happen? Like, was this all in regulation? Were there any overtimes?
So the whole game is on YouTube. It's an hour and a half. We should do an episode on the game.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Just off the quick little research you did, we had to do an episode just on the game alone.
I mean, yeah. I'm interested to see. It's just like, score. How do you?
What if we
put up any-
commentate the game? What if it's just a live broadcast of way back when? Commentate. Matter of fact, there's an idea right there for Patreon.
Good idea.
One of the comments on this video says there's a lot of missed layups and dunks in this game. Imagine how high the score would have been if all of those were made. Troy State would have likely been in the 300s.
Wow.
There's obviously no defense.
Yeah. Like, I mean, what the fuck is really going on? Like,
How do you score 149 points and still lose?
and
by-
fucking lose? And not only like what did Troy State have? Like 200? They lost by at least 50.
They lost by 109.
What the fuck?
I mean, I want to watch this game now. Now that you say it.
It was just nothing but fucking goddamn. I ain't played pickup basketball in so long. What's who are the guys that like don't play defense? They just like chill on the back. Snowbird, yeah.
Was it just snowbirding?
Yeah. That's just nothing but snowbirding it the whole game long.
Also,
Right
dude,
there.
like, man, I don't know, like, who was the coaches? Like, there's just so much questions.
So, can I show a quick part here
Yeah.
that I was looking at? So, apparently, this is 1992, I think, right? Is what it?
Yeah.
Okay.
The very first dab someone pulled up on here.
What?
Pay attention right here. Boom.
Oh, he did dab on that boy. He dabbed on that boy. Wow. The very first fucking dab.
Yeah, one of the comments said, "World's first dab." 1 hour, 3 minutes, and 42 seconds.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, this is a must watch.
Yeah.
This is a must watch.
Damn, you paid money to go to that game. You got a good show.
Yeah. How long was the game though?
It looks like it's only an hour and 20 minutes.
How in the fuck do you score that many points in an hour?
That's what I want to see. Yeah.
I need to see the stat line. Like, yeah.
Them boys must have been playing with them cartoon legs. You know what I'm saying? You know how like cartoons they start running and shit, like they run in place and then just boom, just fucking gone, dog. Hell no.
Like this is like I don't even think 2K like I haven't seen any games like this in 2K.
Yeah. Hell no.
Either way, good shit, man.
Good shit. MoneyB, thank you for that way back when news, my G.
I got one more.
Okay, my bad. Don't pull out the hot sauce yet. I didn't mean to prematurely ejaculate right there. Don't pull out the hot sauce yet.
I got one more stroke in me. And it really might be it. To talk about who it is right the last stroke, especially now. January 12, 2001, Disney Channel series Lizzie McGuire premiere starring Hilary Duff.
Ooh, did y'all see that picture of her that went viral this week?
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Miss Hillary with the yams. With the
Hilary Duff making it buff.
dump. With the dump. Lee, I love me some Hillary Duff. Man.
Yes, sir.
Because you know she's got the new show coming out with my other boo, Francia Reza. Sheesh. Shout out to Hillary Duff. Shout out to Lizzie McGuire. Lizzie McGuire went hard, dog. I mean, I already know. I know. I already brought up maybe doing. I'm saying maybe now doing a Jim Carrey movie for movies next week. But the Lizzie McGuire movie, that shit slept on. That shit slapped like a motherfucker, dog.
I don't think I ever saw the movie.
Hey now, this is what dreams are made of. That shit went hard, bro. I fucked with the Lizzie McGuire movie, dog. Hey man, you gonna have to watch the Lizzie McGuire movie. Hey, Wodies, shit y'all should have seen the Lizzie McGuire movie. Straight up.
It's pretty good.
It's a quality movie. It's a quality film. So
Yeah, They were
I mean,
supposed to
Money
do,
B. Go ahead, Hector.
No, they were supposed to do after the Lizzie McGuire. It was supposed to be on ABC, that primetime show, and it was supposed to be them in high school. Follow them later.
Oh yeah,
yeah, but it never happened. They couldn't
Yeah,
come
that-
to a
yeah.
money agreement.
But yeah, Money B, you got daughters, so you got an excuse to watch it.
That's what I was about to say. Yeah, I can put them onto that or something.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying like I should like walk into your house and I see you by yourself chilling watching Lizzie McGuire movie, but you know what I'm saying?
Hey, it's Hilary Duff, man. I don't know.
I was in college watching iCarly and Big Time Rush.
Oh, for sure.
I
Though.
remember them. I remember them because my oldest was watching them at that. Like, she was little at that time.
Yeah,
so-
I was watching Victorious.
There
And
you go.
Victorious.
And then whenever that iCloud leak came out, and she was naked.
The one where she's just like covering her nipple or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah.
What?
Yep. That was like the first iCloud leak, though.
Victoria Justice?
Yeah.
Yep.
What? I did not know this.
Did you know the Grimace was a girl? Is a girl?
The Grimace.
Yeah, from McDonald's.
The same way from McDonald's?
Yeah.
No, I didn't know. No, I did
No,
not
I'm
know.
just kidding. That's not true.
I thought he was non-binary. I thought he was.
There's got to be something in there.
I thought his pronouns or its pronouns was he, she, we. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
We're drove. That's the news, man. That's it. Get the hot sauce.
Get the hot sauce out. All right, Wodies. So, unfortunately, Dizzle did not keep his promise, and he forgot to post the Dimies this week. So, we have no Dimies to speak about. But I promise, I'm gonna write it myself. I'm writing myself a reminder right now. Dimies. They will be posted, and we will talk about some Dimies next week. Excuse me, but before we get into the fix, we got a couple of way back when social posts to discuss real quick for the show. So, Hector, go ahead, bring a couple of those things up.
Yeah, the first one we're gonna go in is an old video you sent me, a good little gem of Drake doing the stinky leg.
Keep it going. Do not. I'm enjoying. When this first came out, I literally watched this for like 5 minutes straight.
What if this is right after he hurt his leg? Remember when he broke his leg or whatever?
Yeah. Oh, I thought you were talking about Wheelchair Jimmy from Degrassi.
No.
But I do remember he did break his leg or whatever. Okay, so maybe he has an excuse. Maybe he has an excuse for
like fucking put the wheelchair back there, like if it's like it was his first time standing up or something. Oh man.
So just not disclaimer, but just so there's
Jimmy's trying to walk again. Jimmy's first steps.
Jimmy goes to the school dance for the first time since discovered he can walk again. Oh shit. No, so there's a Twitter account called Word on the Road at Word on Road at Word on Road. And they post just a lot of Drake updates and Drake facts and shit like that. And so then they posted this past week of an old video of Drake doing the most terrible stanky leg I've ever seen. And I've seen some bad stanky legs. Remember, I went to Texas A&M Kingsville when the stanky leg came out. And so it was a lot of, I'm just going to say it. There's a lot of Mexicanos doing the stanky leg down there, and it was not that great. It was not that great. You know what I'm
I
saying?
was in Cactus Canyon when the stanky leg come out.
I bet it was real bad in there.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, man. I've seen a lot of bad stanky legs in my life, and that stanky leg right there was downright disgustingly putrid.
Wretched.
Just a wretched leg right there.
Very Canadian.
Yeah,
But I mean, shouts to that boy for trying, man. He was getting it. You know, That's the thing, though. It's like he couldn't do some shit like that nowadays. Like with whatever, like, you know, popular dance, the dab, whatever. He couldn't do that shit now because he would catch too much fucking slack. You know what I'm saying? But that was, you know, that was probably a time where, you know, he was just young, upcoming, you know what I'm saying, and having fucking fun. Like he looked like he literally was having a gay old time. You know, on the Flintstones song, "We'll have a gay old time." You don't understand how happy you have to be to have a gay old time. Like, he looked like he was having a gay old time right there. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to that boy. As long as you're happy, Drizzy. You know what I'm saying? Stanky legging your way to the top. Hey, I'm not mad at you, dog.
Yep.
One day when we interview him, we'll ask him about that.
Yeah.
For sure. Write that on the check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, what we got next, Hector?
We have my favorite, your favorite, everyone's favorite. Our boy Joshua Henderson's back. Another message for us about his pogs.
Can't sleep if a pog ain't close to me. Can't wait to find me a bitch that don't like nobody but me. Fuck social distancing. I can't sleep if a pog ain't close to me. Can't wait to find me a bitch that don't like nobody but me.
One more time, at least.
Fuck social distancing. I can't sleep if a pog ain't close to me. Can't wait to find me a bitch that don't like nobody but me. Fuck.
Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day.
That guy is fucking hilarious, bro.
We're gonna get him on the podcast.
Oh, please, yeah. Hector, can you please make that happen?
I'll keep trying.
I feel like that's very obtainable.
Please. We gotta make that happen. I just love fuck social distancing. Fuck social distancing.
I still get Josh vibes from him.
That's definitely some shit he would say. I need me a pog layer next to me. I need me a bitch that like me for me. What? This is so fucking random, dog. Oh my gosh. That's fucking hilarious. All right, we got one more.
This one might be a little hard to see. Let me zoom in.
There you go. Yeah, zoom that bad boy. All right, so Disney star Kyle Massey. You might remember him from That's So Raven. You know what I'm saying? He tweeted out this week, "What's my Disney body count?" with the emoji with the zipped mouth. If you guess it, I'll like the tweet. And in 3 thinking emojis. What's Kyle Massey's Disney body count? Why is he such a hooah nigga to be tweeting this? Like, I mean, was everybody at Disney just getting it in? Like, what the hell is?
I mean, that's an interesting question for real though. Like, because I want to know, like, are they like on a compound with like everybody? You know, you're gonna run into all of them. They all probably run in the same circle.
Yeah, but do you really want to? Like, I've never found myself questioning that. Like, how many bitches did Kyle Massey knock down over there at Disney? Like,
I mean, I don't think that, but for him to say that, that's like, oh shit, that's a good point.
okay, all right. I see what you're saying now. I see what you're saying now. I mean, but I don't know. Maybe it's different for me or different than what I'm thinking. It's because I just picture the Kyle Massey from That's So Raven when he was like 9. Like,
yeah.
So my guess would be like 0. Like, what? How long were you at this? Like, what?
That's like Beans putting up something right about
exactly,
count, right?
Exactly. What if Kyle Massey and Beans were just running through all the Disney chicks?
The moms and everything.
So bad. So fucking bad. Beans was hooking up with Ren on the reg. Oh my gosh. So yeah, Apparently, Kyle Massey was, you know what I'm saying, hooking up with a bunch of Disney stars. And I mean, I should have went back and checked and seen if he liked anybody's tweet.
Yeah, I know, right?
I mean, whatever.
This one's another one that's my favorite. Real quick.
Oh, here he
Thick.
goes.
I ain't fucking you. Real shit. And the reason why I'm still a virgin, y'all, is because so if your ass ain't thick, I ain't fucking you. Real shit. And the reason why I'm still a virgin, y'all, is because so if your ass ain't thick.
Apparently, he's still a virgin.
Shout out to Joshua Henderson, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Joshua Henderson.
Back to fucking Kyle Massey, whatever the fuck his name is.
Okay.
So on Pimp C's birthday, I think I was going down to Victoria or some shit, and I had on satellite radio. Bun B has a show on satellite radio.
Yeah.
Right. So they were like every day. It was like him, a couple other homeboys that he has on there, and they were all like saying their favorite like Pimp C stories and shit. And then they play like 3 or 4 fucking songs, and they go back to the stories.
Damn.
So Bun B would come on like, damn, yeah, I remember this time at this concert. Pimp C was always notorious for being late. Even though he lived across the street from the venue, or his mama lived across the street from one of the venues, he still showed up 5 hours late, right? Some shit like that. So they're just all going through all these stories. Well, one of the stories was that Kyle Massey was at the studio with Pimp C, and like I forget the producer's name that was there, and he's like, damn, that's the motherfucker from Disney Channel. Like, what the fuck? Well, apparently, like around that time, he was the early 2000s. He was, trying to be a rapper, or having songs, or wanted to be a rapper, whatever, right? So the guy, and I forget his fucking name. They say it like on
Corey Moe.
There you go. So he said, yeah, that's the motherfucker from Disney Channel. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna get his picture, for my daughter or whatever. I'm like, yeah, look at the studio or whatever. And he goes, that little motherfucker pulled up smoking weed, talking shit. And he was like, what the fuck? But the whole thing was he was showing out to like be extra, like to show that he fit in or whatever.
Yeah.
But he was like, nah, like I don't think Pimp like that, because he was just like, nah, if I fuck with you, like it's because it's who you are. Don't try to come and act all like you're trying to fit in. Just be, I fuck with you because of who you are already.
Yeah.
So don't try to be extra. But I thought it was the funniest fucking thing. He's like, yeah, Pimp C took him under his wing for a little bit, and then Pimp died and this and that. And I was like, oh shit, that's fucking crazy.
Well, there might be our answer right there. Pimp took him under his wing, and he just started running.
Look like in that picture.
He might could play him in a biopic, actually.
Right?
Yeah. God damn, man.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that.
I found that fucking crazy.
Yeah, Pimp took him under his wing. He just started running through the Disney chicks. I mean, that's what we got to run. That's what we got to run with right there. That's what we got to run with.
Separation. So anyway, after that, Corey Moe was like, "Nah, I'm not taking my picture with this dude. Fuck this. Not Disney Channel."
Oh yeah, that's fucking funny. Good shit. All right, thank you for that. Man, it's that time. It's that time. Woodies, I know y'all have been waiting all episode for it, and why don't we just bring it to y'all? Y'all itching? Here comes that fixing right now.
Ooh, we're gonna have a lot of fixes?
We're gonna have so many fucking fixins up in this motherfucker. No diggity, no doubt. I like to bang it up. This is fucking wonderful, Holmes.
All right, Woodies, and this week, or this past week, I should say, we had the BCS, I said BCS National Championship. That shit is no longer. That shit is no more. That is actually way back when. We had the college football playoff national championship between Alabama and Georgia, and it was a great fucking game. Actually, did y'all watch the game?
I did not.
Oh man, y'all missed out. Great game. I don't think anybody thought it was going to be a good game. Like everybody was like, it was kind of boring. I heard they had like the lowest ratings out of like all the playoff games or whatever, like over the past, the playoff championship games over the past, since they've been doing it or whatever. Anyways, but it ended up being a really good fucking game. So we had to follow the college football route and talk about some great ass college football games, bowl games from way back when. So Money B, man, go ahead, break us off with the first one.
Well, you kind of jumped the gun on mine. I'm going to actually go to the first BCS championship game.
Oh,
The
nice.
99, it was 99 Tostitos Fiesta Bowl.
Okay.
So this was the first year they did like the BCS shit. So it was like the coaches poll, the computer, was it like computer rankings or strength of schedule, some bullshit like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the first time. Usually it was just a coaches poll and the fucking AP poll or whatever it was before.
Right.
So this one, there was so much controversy in that shit that they tried to like take that all out.
They computerized it and everything.
Yeah. And it even made it more controversial, but it is what it is. They're never going to figure that out until start getting the playoffs. But even then, so and so missed the playoffs because of this or that, but whatever.
Yeah, because their BCS ranking, the algorithm, and what I'm saying. What is it? What do they call it now for all the stats and shit? That's playing into all sports and shit. Yeah. Come on, why can't I think of this fucking word?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever. Doesn't fucking matter. It's not that important.
Yeah. Whatever fucking word that is. Either way, the game was between the Tennessee Volunteers out of the SEC and Florida State Seminoles out of ACC.
Yeah, I completely forgot about this game until you brought it up last week.
Yeah.
Damn. It's crazy to think that Tennessee was in a championship game.
Yeah, they used to be cold.
When and not with Peyton Manning.
No. This was T. Martin.
T. Martin, man. He was cold.
And these, like, there weren't even, I mean, there was a couple big names. Peter Warwick for the Seminoles. The quarterback for them was Marcus Alpson. Don't remember him.
Yeah. Nah, not really.
Sebastian Janikowski.
Yep. He's a legend.
He was one of the I think it's like only one of the kickers to get like drafted in the first round or some shit, right?
Yeah. First and only kicker to get drafted in the first round.
Yeah.
By the Raiders.
Peerless Price. Remember that boy Peerless Price?
Yeah, Peerless Price is cold, man.
Yeah, he had a hell of a game too. He had 199 yards on 4 catches.
Yeah, he went off. That's stupid.
Yeah.
That is stupid.
4 fucking catches, dog.
For 200?
Yeah.
For 200?
The game ended up being 23-16, won by Tennessee. There were 5.5-point underdogs at that. That time that was a big spread.
Yeah, because that's what I was about to say. I think that Florida State was, of course, Florida State was a powerhouse.
Florida State, yeah.
And Peter Warwick was one of the best players in the country.
Was Peerless Price a quarterback?
He's a wide receiver.
But I'm looking at the thing there, and they have him lined at number 17 QB. Nope, I'm lying to you.
That's T. Martin.
I'm sorry, I went over one.
There you go.
I'll shut up.
So Florida State's starting quarterback was Chris Winkie. I guess he got hurt. So he got hurt in the ACC.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
Championship game, so he didn't get to play. So I mean, that's how they got. And he was the older guy, right? Like he was like 20 something.
Yeah, Chris Winkie. I think his senior year, he was like 26 because he got hurt and he wouldn't play baseball. That's right.
Yeah. So Florida State went into the game 11-1. I'm trying to see who they lost to that year, but because they were fucking Florida State, man.
Yeah.
I brought this game up because it's so different than what it is now. We've seen it all. We've seen fucking college football teams get screwed over just because of the coaches poll or whatever. We've seen them get screwed over by this BCS shit.
By the BCS,
you lose one game. It was so weird. I just remember when they first did it. It was so weird because you could lose a game, but if so and so lost, like the computer rankings would bump you up. But it was so fucking crazy, man.
So much drama, bro. So much drama.
Yeah.
It's crazy that this is the first one. I'm really mad that I cannot think of the name, the word or whatever to describe the shit that
Analytics.
analytics. There we go. Oh, yes,
There
what
it
a
is.
simple fucking word. Am I
The hamster
drunk
started
already or
going,
what?
man. The hamster started
Yeah,
moving.
god damn. But yeah,
All
so
that.
like everybody's in the analytics now, and this is basically what they did, back in the 90s. It's like, yeah, we're
Yeah.
gonna put analytics into these rankings or whatever, and excuse me, that's how we're gonna rank the teams by strength of schedule, you know, how bad they beat this team, all these other kind of things
Yeah.
that nobody knew what all went into,
Yeah,
these
that's the thing.
rankings or whatever. And then you would just see some teams get jumped and some teams get skipped out on and they wouldn't get a chance to play for a national championship,
Yeah.
So
I think the
and
whole thing of because it went into like, oh, if and I'm probably I could be wrong too, but it was like if so and so beats so and so by so many points, like they'll get this, like they get ranked up this high. So what
yeah,
they were kind of trying to do was like to make everybody play their hardest the whole time. So
yeah, yeah.
it like make every game almost count even more.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Um, yeah, man. That's a good game to bring up. I don't remember that game like
Me
vividly,
either.
but I do remember, parts of it. I remember seeing I just remember seeing highlights of uh Peerless Price catching touches,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, catching bombs and shit, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And
It
just
wasn't
kind
a
of
high score.
and that was the year before Peyton, I believe, right?
Shit, good question.
I think that was right before Peyton got there. And then Peyton became like a superstar there. And but he lost his bowl game. He lost his I
Yeah.
can't yeah, Peyton lost in his game to win the Natty, I believe.
Oh no, he was drafted in '98.
So that was a year after Peyton.
Year after, yeah.
So Peyton lost the year before, then they came back and won.
Right. Yeah, he didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't win.
Yeah. Okay. That's what it is. I had it backwards. And Tennessee hadn't been shit since. They literally have sucked ever since.
Yeah.
Like not worth a shit. I don't think I'd be surprised. They probably had like one or two winning seasons here and there, but they really have not been worth a damn since then. That's crazy.
Yeah, I can't even think anybody that's been drafted out of there lately.
And then you think about it, like back then, Alabama was not good. Not good. They were not good at all.
Yeah.
So, I mean, just shows you how like shit can flip. You know what I'm saying? So, it's crazy. That's crazy.
Yep.
I like that pick. I like that pick. Man, for mine, I'm gonna stay at the Fiesta Bowl, dog.
Okay.
But I'm gonna go about a decade later. I'm gonna go to the 2007 Fiesta Bowl, which has multiple nominations, and looked at by a lot of people as the best college football game ever. And that is the 2007 Fiesta Bowl between Oklahoma and Boise State. So this game, man, of course, we already know Oklahoma's powerhouse. Boise State at this point, we're this up and coming team out of the WAC, mid-major team. I didn't know this, but they were the first team to ever win like a junior college championship, and then they were the first team to ever win a Division I AA championship.
No
So
shit.
yeah, so I think they were just like 10 years removed from moving up to Division 1A.
Damn.
So they did have like a winning history, but nobody knew about fucking Boise State. The only thing we knew about this team coming like into the game is that they played on blue turf.
Bluefield.
Yeah, they had the blue field. And they kind of had like the cool jerseys. Like at that time, looking back at them, those is whack now, but at that time they
Yeah.
had the jerseys where they had like the colors coming up the sides of them and shit and everything. So they kind of had like some some newish type jerseys. They weren't just the old school, like just full solid color, you know what I'm saying, number, team name on the front, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like they all had, like, I was watching the game and all their players had their names on the back of their jerseys. Like Oklahoma did it, you know what I'm saying? Which is crazy enough. Oklahoma at the time had Adrian Peterson, and this was supposed to be like Oklahoma's year to like go win the national championship, because this was coming off of VY and them winning the Natty, and then Colt McCoy and them coming out of the Natty after that, and I forgot what happened with Texas the next year, and so Texas kind of dropped down, and Oklahoma stepped up or whatever, and they ended up winning the Big 12. But AD got hurt like in the 6th game of the season. He broke his collarbone, so he was out after that. But anyway, so coming into Fiesta Bowl,
he probably broke it whooping his kid with that switch.
God damn. Oh shit, that's fucking funny. But yeah, so Oklahoma came in here as a 7.5 point favorite to win the game. This is AD's first game back from that injury, so everybody's basically coming in like saying like, man, they're just gonna beat the shit out of this little bitty Boise State team. Like they can't compare. You know what I'm saying? Also, some I guess cool factoids. This was the first Fiesta Bowl not played at Sun Devil Stadium. So like now all the Fiesta Bowls, of course, which y'all know, they're played at where the Cardinals play their games and everything, the Arizona Cardinals. But back then, they used to be played at Arizona State, Sun Devil Stadium. So this it had the kind of, newish look of it. You know what I'm saying? They're playing in this dome, and it just looked cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Chris Peterson, who was Boise State's head coach, I didn't realize this at the time, but this was just his first year. So he just took over this program and took them undefeated. I think they were 12-0. Oklahoma was 12-1. They'd only lost one game. And he took this team undefeated into a fucking BCS Bowl his first year. And, we know what happens after that. Boise State ends up becoming a great program and, a recognized program, and he goes in and gets a bigger job, whatever. Anyways, blah, blah, blah. Other little factoids. I mean, look at some of the other players, whatever. Damn, man, I should have sent this to you so we could just listen to this now. But man, Malcolm Kelly's freestyle. I did not realize this, but Oklahoma's Malcolm Kelly was on this team. This was literally the year this is the game after he busted that freestyle in the locker room. They won the Big 12 championship. He busted that freestyle in the locker room, and then they went on to play in the Fiesta Bowl. I didn't realize that.
Damn.
Can you look that up real quick, Hector? Malcolm Kelly freestyle? Because I feel like listening to it now. This is like that fucking good.
Where is he from?
He's from Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's from. I think he's from Houston, actually.
I was gonna say he's got to be from Houston, right? Somewhere around here.
Get quiet. Go on and get crunk. Head back to Longview, Kelly popping trunk. I ain't even tripping. Riding and I'm sipping. Let me come through, 4-4, steady tipping. Watch the trunk crack. Let me sit sideways, CB running back. Maybe AP, maybe AD. I ain't even tripping cause we some athletes. Messing with Smitty in the summertime. He get pissed if we don't make our time. But we gon' get it cause we gotta finish. Nebraska Horn Hustlers, man, we diminished. Little, paint like a skittle. I ain't even tripping. I ain't never double dribble. I'm a player from the Himalaya. Let me sit sideways, man. Maybe back door, maybe fall off. Sipping codeine cause I gotta kill a cough. Let me sit sideways in the big Benz. Oh, you boys, they my brothers, they my friends. Holla at Coach Sumlin, holla at the Stoops. Let me sit sideways in the two-door coupe cause I'm sitting clean.
That nigga was
Steaming it up, bro. Steaming it up.
He was wrecking that hoe, bro.
Hell yeah,
he was wrecking that hoe, bro. God damn, man. So Malcolm Kelly was a wide receiver on this team, bro. I mean, Orlando Scandrick, dog. Cowboys, longtime
Oh shit.
Cowboys defensive back. He was playing for Boise State at the time. Shout out to Orlando Scandrick. Also mostly notable by me for being formerly married to Drya. Mm.
Mm.
Mm. Mm. Blessings, many blessings to Drya. Bless up, Queen. Bless up, Drya. Anyways, all right, let's get into the game. So, like I said, Oklahoma is this, powerhouse. Boise State, the underdog. It's like literally David and Goliath, whatever. Oklahoma has like this crazy start to the game. They give up a bomb touchdown, you know what I'm saying, on a long ass pass. Then the very next play after the kickoff, the offense goes out, strip sack on their own 15, and then 2 plays later, they run in a touchdown or whatever. So right off the bat, they're down 14-0 in the first quarter. Just crazy, man. Boise State hops out to this lead on them. Oklahoma comes back. They make the game, presentable or whatever. But then Boise State keeps, like, throughout the game, keeps, putting it on them and shit. And it's just crazy because, like, nobody expected them to be here. They didn't even expect, especially with like AD back, like they didn't even expect them to be like in the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Never, like, when they didn't expect it to be close. You know what I'm saying? And they're like beating the brakes off of Oklahoma. Anyways, getting to the fourth quarter, Oklahoma comes back from a 28-10 lead in the fourth quarter. And so it's like 2 minutes left. Like, no, not even 2 minutes. It's like a minute and 30 seconds left. Score is 28-20. Oklahoma throws like this fluke touchdown. Like they're like on the 10-yard line. The quarterback throws a pass. It gets tipped by like 3 people and just happens to go to his receiver. He catches it. Boom. Touchdown. They hit the extra, they get the 2-point conversion and tie it up. Whatever. So it's like now it's real crazy. Everybody's, wilding out because Oklahoma came back and it's like, oh yeah, that's it now. Yeah. So they kick the ball off. Boise State's quarterback, Jared Zabransky, comes out first play, throws a fucking pick 6. And so now Oklahoma's real wired up because now it's a minute left and Boise State is down 7 now. And so it's like just stop them boys and that's it. Y'all just came back from down 28-10 or whatever. So, it's real wired up. It's like it's already a good game. And you're starting to feel kind of bad for Boise State because it's like, damn, man, like they did all this just to come back and like in a matter of a minute, 3 plays in a minute, like they went from up 8 to down 7. You know what I'm saying? Like a 15-point swing, just like that. And so they get the ball back. Zabransky makes a couple of passes, gets them to the 50-yard line, right? Takes a sack. So they end up with a 4th and 18 with, I want to say it was like 20 seconds left. 4th and 18 at the 50-yard line. And they run a hook and ladder. And it's just drawn up perfectly. And it's like odd talking about this today after watching the Cowboys yesterday try like a lateral like in the first quarter. It's like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, but anyway, so they run a hook and ladder. Basically, you know what I'm saying? The receiver up top catches a ball and he has another receiver streaming across his face and he just laterals the ball to that guy and that guy ran it straight in untouched. It was the most absurd. And I'm just, rewatching it now. It's like, just, of course, like it always does. It takes you back to that time. Like when you watched that game live, like I remember being at my mom and dad's house on the couch watching that shit live. Like, what the fuck is happening? Like, damn, they just did that hoe, bro. Like nobody thought they was going to do that hoe, but they just did that hoe. You know what I'm saying? So they go in, they kick the extra point. Boom, we're going into overtime. So we get into overtime. First play for Oklahoma. And remember, like college overtime ain't the same as a pros, especially back then. Because you know what I'm saying, pros first team to score, wins. College, both teams get a chance to score or whatever. They get a chance at the ball. So Oklahoma gets the ball first. AD very first play, AD runs a 25-yard touchdown, just like get off me. You know what I'm saying? Gets in. Oklahoma goes up by 7. So Boise State gets the ball. They try like 2 trick plays, like right off the bat. It's like they're just letting them hang at this point. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna show y'all everything we got, and both of those trick plays don't work. And so they end up getting down to a 4th and 2. And they're like on the 7-yard line or whatever. Yeah. So Zabranski, the quarterback, he lines up. He starts out at, like in the shotgun or whatever. Then he motions out, lines up as a receiver. And then they kind of run this like wildcat formation before like wildcat was even talked about. I think it was talked about a little bit back like when Utah played with Urban Meyer and shit. But not so much. It was still relatively new. They line up at wildcat, you know what I'm saying? Hike it to the halfback. He goes out like he's going to run. Boom. Passes in for a touchdown. You know what I'm saying? So right then and there, like the announcer's like, they're going to go for 2 here. They're going to go for 2 here. Like they're not going to mess around. They know like they're dealing with a giant. They're going to go for the win right here. And so sure enough, that's the motherfuckers did. They lined up, go for 2 for the win. And they ran what is called the Statue of Liberty play, which is just a G'd up fucking play. When you go back and you rewatch it, like hiked it to the quarterback. And he not spins, but he turns to his right to like throw like a screen pass out to his wide receiver. And he fakes the throw with his throwing arm that keeps the ball in his non-throwing arm and just sticks it behind his back. And then the running back takes it and runs the opposite way for the touchdown. And it was just so well executed because it's like it literally fooled everybody. It literally fooled everybody. Go ahead and play it, Hector.
Boise State for the win. They hand it off to Johnson. Boise State has won the Tostitos Fiesta Bowl.
I mean, it literally fooled everybody. I mean, what a great fucking play. You know what I'm saying? Drawn up by, Chris Peterson and his squad. I mean, he literally pulled out all of the trick plays at that point. And then to make things even more like Cinderella, like they interview the running back Ian Johnson, who scored the game winning 2-point conversion. They interview this motherfucker after the game is over, and he proposes to his girl on live television. And it's like just this whole fairy tale ending or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And it was just crazy. Like his girl's like the head cheerleader and everything. And so it's like, wow, like could anything have gone any better for this guy? Like, not only did y'all win, but you're the one who scores and you propose to your chick, on live television or whatever. And I was just, of course, again, I went and I rewatched all this. And it was crazy watching it because the announcer gives it away. The announcer gives it away. Like he literally, like he's asking him all these questions about the game. And the guy, he's sitting there still in a uniform and shit, still in his pads and shit. But he's got his girl, the cheerleader, who by the way, her name is Chrissy Papadix. Okay. So his girlfriend, head cheerleader, Chrissy Papadix, is on his arm and everything. And the announcer is like asking him, shit about the game. Like, how did y'all feel when y'all went down? Y'all know y'all had to drive down the field to tie it up or whatever. And he's answering shit. And then the announcer says, all right, so yeah, I know you want to propose to your girl right now. And he's like, so I'm gonna let you do it. And so he literally gets on one knee and he's like, oh, he's really gonna do it, guys. He's really gonna do it. It's like, what? Like, dog, he low-key just ruined it for the chick. But then again, I was thinking about it, and it's like I'm just thinking about what may have been going through his head. I mean, let's think rationally now. Okay. This guy, he just scored the winning touchdown or whatever to give them this Fiesta Bowl win, biggest win in school history. And he's just thinking like, hey man, you about to get a lot of buns thrown your way. You know what I'm saying? Like, you sure you want to do this?
Yeah.
You sure you want to do this? Like, you're going to get penny draws tossed at you when you get back to Boise, Idaho. You know what I'm saying? Are you sure this is what you want to do on national television right now? So yeah, man, that was just fucking funny. That was just
I mean, it
funny.
is Boise, Idaho. I've never been there. I'm sure there's some dimies there, but it is Boise, Idaho. Maybe he's like, I think I'm good with Miss Papa Dix.
Give me a roast beef loaded baked potato in Boise, Idaho, boy. Some other shit is lit up, and it's just fucking funny. So, and this is what I was thinking too. I like, no lie, when I remember watching this at the time, and I was thinking, I was like, man, good thing, because the dude Ian Johnson, he's obviously like mixed. He's half black, half white, or whatever. But he's like really, fair skinned. You know what I'm saying? He's light. So I was thinking at the time, it's like, and the chick that, of course, her name is Papa Dix. That's not a black name. So it's, he proposed to a white chick on national television. So I was like, man, good thing like he's like light skin, because ain't too many people gonna like that. It's gonna be some people that are upset with that. But looked at it and he was like, yeah, I received a lot of death threats, you know what I'm saying, for proposing to a white woman on national TV and everything. It's
this is not fucking
67, this isn't 1950, this is 1950 way back when bowl game. This is 2007, bro. And this is a light skin proposing to a white chick. I could just hear him now, though. It's like, them Niagars, they can win us some football games, but how dare they propose to our women's on national TV like that?
Once again, that is Idaho.
Boom. There you go. So, I mean, but I did go, we did go back and look at it, and, Ian and Chrissy, they're still married. They're still together. They're living in Boise still. He's a State Farm agent now. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, he's putting his stamp all over the town. He don't have to buy shit in that town ever again.
I would say, why would you leave there?
Yeah. And then one other interesting fact is they're actually Boise State. They've sold their rights to the like all their footage and everything of that season to make it into a motion picture for a movie and shit. So,
oh damn, yeah, that's badass.
Yeah, so hopefully within the next couple of years we'll get like a movie out of this, showing everything that happened behind the scenes and shit like that. So,
side note on that, like going off of that, did y'all happen to see the preview to the Sean Payton movie?
Yes, bro. Yes, bro. With what's his name?
With
Kevin James. Kevin James, dog. That is so fucking weird, and it's like based on a true story, ain't it?
Yeah, but I don't know what the hell they did.
So the whole premise of the movie is Sean. You remember when the Saints got in trouble for Bountygate?
Yes, where they were taking the like putting hits out.
Yeah. So Sean Payton gets suspended and he can't coach. So he's basically forced to spend time with his kid again, and his kid's on the football team. And so he basically like ends up coaching his kids like junior high football team, and they go from just being this shitty team to a really good team. Apparently, that's what it looks like to me. But
what the?
Yeah, but Kevin James is playing Sean Payton, which is fucking hilarious. First of all,
hilarious, and then like the preview makes it seem like as if Sean Payton was like a deadbeat dad almost. Yeah. And then they like make it into like this like Disney comedy, not how the Disney movies all play out. Like,
yeah, I just find it hilarious. It's like it's a Disney movie, but are they going to explain why like he couldn't coach the New Orleans Saints? Like basically we was putting money on niggas' heads. Basically, it's like, let's take this nigga out the game.
like if they were gonna make it, they should have made it like any given Sunday. Don't try to sugarcoat the shit. Go dark with it.
Yeah, man.
Wouldn't the better story to be how their town gets flooded? and they come back and win this.
Right.
How do you make this story before you make the coming back from Katrina? Boom.
Yeah.
There's your title right there. How we just literally came up with that in 5 seconds, and they made this fucking thing first. What the fuck, bro?
You think his kid's like, thank you, Jeremy Shockey, for snitching on everybody.
Oh shit, man. Yeah, I forgot about that shit. I saw that shit though.
Yeah, that one, and then the what was the other film? Oh, the Kurt Warner movie.
The Kurt Warner shit looked like it might go kind of hard. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I don't know if it's out yet or when it comes out or what, but I want to check.
It came out on Christmas.
Oh, it came out already?
Yeah, it came out on Christmas.
Oh, okay. All right.
What's it on?
It's in the movies still.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, Woldies, unfortunately, that's it. It's closing time. It's closing time.
Closing time. One last shot of liquid crack. Your fix is coming to an end. Closing time. Say goodbye to Dizzle, Stacks, and Money because we're out this bitch.
MoneyB, you got anything for us for the Woldies before we get out of here?
No, nothing much, man. I've been, I've just been doing my traveling and shit. So it's been too busy, just trying not to eat so much pizza, dodging Corona. Other than that, just everything you got going on, man. Behind you 100%. So I'll let you run with that.
Yeah. Hector.
Surprisingly, I don't have nothing tonight. I mean,
no wise words of wisdom.
Yeah. They only get that once a month. A month, so don't get too spoiled.
I don't know what to do now.
How are we going to live our lives? Oh shit. Okay. All right. Hector. All right.
I got one. Okay.
You got one. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't want to. I don't want to spoil the Woldies, but okay. All right.
Do not touch bulbs with your bare hands. Automotive bulbs. Your headlights. You need to be wearing gloves. The oil in your hands will burn out the filament faster. So, yeah.
And there's some Woldy out there that needed to know that.
Yeah, don't do it.
There's definitely a Woldy out there.
Probably listening to it, and while they're like, "Oh, damn."
As they're changing the bulb, as they're
opening the package, let me get gloves.
Hell yeah. Good shit. And I don't have much, you know what I'm saying? We talked about it a little bit last episode, but we got some things coming up for y'all in 2022. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? We're just keeping the creative juices flowing, man, here at Bread Baby Entertainment, baby. So yeah, man. Let's go ahead and just knock out this closing time shot, man. Let's do it. All right, we ready? All right, here we go. MoneyB, cheers to you, my friend. Cheers to Hector, my friend. Cheers to who want to cheers to first? All right, let's cheers to the Tennessee Volunteers from, what was it, 1997, 98? I don't know. Who cares? Cheers to the Boise State Broncos from the 2006-2017. Who else we want to cheers to? Cheers to Dallas Cowboys fans, because we need all of it right now. Anybody else? Am I missing out on anybody?
Yeah, Aaliyah.
Cheers to Aaliyah. We'll do that. We'll finish it out there. And cheers to the Woldies and the Way Back When podcast. Cheers, my friends.
I know who I want to take me back. I know
Woldies, thank you for joining us for another episode of the Way Back When podcast, a reflection upon the Golden Era, our Golden Era. We'll holler at y'all next week. Deuces. Bless up.
I know who I want to take me back. I know who I want to take me back. I know who I want to take me back. Way back when.